Alright, hello everyone, Internet Tomato here. So we are back again. I believe 2 episodes ago. By the way, I'm recording 1 day ahead now, so I'm almost back to where I was at. But anyway, I believe 2 episodes ago I had mentioned how, you know what, I'll just be taking Balin, Damus, and Percival from now on. I decided at the end of last one, you probably noticed, I think I want everyone to be level 25. That is now my goal. After looking through everything, I can do it in 3 missions. So I'm going to kind of focus that down a little bit. In order to do that, I believe, yeah, basically Percival, Peleus, Balan, and Tagir all have to go on one more mission. Tagir will join us next time. That's fine. I could just do it now. But yeah, I'm just gonna have Tagir join us in the following one. It doesn't really matter. We can do it in whatever varying speed we want. Also, Percival's so good. I want to take him anyway. He really is way too good. But anyways, today we are taking Peleus. He has his Sign of the Silver Anvil, giving him tons and tons of armor, 37 to be exact. He has the Rune of Calling. It is not upgraded. And yeah, he also has the Bishop's Pendant, what we generally take on him, for some extra movement and also reflecting damage, as well as another defensive skill. And then we have the Defender's Oath Stone of Taunting, +1 tile range for guard, and also -1 AP for taunt. He has 2 skill points available. I've been in between a couple of things, like I have been very tempted to take all resistance, because he has no mental resistance at the moment. And yeah, the Bishop's Pendant isn't that much because it's a level 10 accessory, right? So he's not getting all that much physical debuff resist, which is a little bit of a pain. It's not the end of the world. However, I probably will get that eventually, but I think I'll get it later because I do want to get Bolster for a little bit more temp HP. Besides that, it is very difficult to decide because I'm either going to be upgrading the Flurry or the Strike. The Strike gives me some more armor break, or I could just deal more damage. Both are pretty solid. I mean, 25% increase in damage is very high. Alternatively, I could upgrade the Flurry to deal more damage, attack an additional target, gain an AP when getting a kill, or gaining 30 armor break for the attack, which is quite high. I am kind of tempted to do armor break, because then if I ever need to break armor, I'm just going to do a Flurry, which I'm not completely opposed to, but you know what, let's just do Bone Breaker. A basic increase of damage, let's just do that. Next we have Percival. He also has his 37 armor because of the Sign of the Silver Anvil. He has the upgraded Rune of Calling, so he deals slightly more damage than Peleus naturally. He also has the Battlemaster's Amulet of Retort, gaining extra damage when outnumbered, and also reflecting damage when he gets hit. I mean, look at his resistances. Pretty high, right? 135 and 65. So yeah, it is quite exceptional. And then we have the Champion's Oath. Before being hit, always turns towards the attacker, so pretty much he can never be backstabbed. Melee attacks cost +1 AP, and also he has extra block, and also ignore some armor break. So he is looking good, being our good old defender. And then we have Balan. He's coming in. He's the Hexmark of Anticipation. He gains armor per AP reserved, and also he gains extra armor and has a couple of immunities. So he has a lot of armor as well at 29. And again, the reason for that is because he has Iron Skin, giving him tons of armor, 8. So that's really high. We have the Widowmaker rune, extra damage against unharmed units if, yeah, and he also has calling hits on this one as well. Extra damage in a duel, and also +4 loyalty, which for the first time actually does matter. It gives us another 10% damage. Yeah, he's one of the few people that isn't quite there because I am the opposite of his morality. However, since he's been with us since the beginning, he had, yeah, +15 from events, so that has helped out a lot. He also has the Mishad's Legacy, which lets him teleport around. We're going to keep this. I think it is quite useful. And then we have the Horn of the Giant Slayer. I mean, you have to take it. If I'm taking a champion, this has to be taken. +2 AP, +2 movement AP. That's all that matters, but it also gives us some extra area attack damage. So for him, he also has a couple of interesting ideas, but I think what I'm probably going to be doing here Though I might eventually grab this when he levels up to 25, I think what I probably should be doing is upgrading melee expertise and damage focus. Both are very good, but also Glory Kill is so nice. I think I have to take it. So every currently running cooldown is reduced by 1 after killing someone with Strike. That is really good, especially with trying to time defensive stance. If I'm able to get a kill, incredibly helpful. I should have gotten it a very long time ago, but I never did. In terms of these, I'm very much so inclined to do readiness, because he only has 1 defensive ability. So this would make it that if I reserve 3 AP, I'll be gaining 4 armor. That is pretty good, and then on top of that, I'll be reserving even more. Yeah, I believe that the AP is not per AP reserve, but well, it is per AP reserve, but it's not per AP that you rest with. I don't know the exact phrasing to say there. But if I end it with 3, that means that I get 2 AP in the following round. So then it's actually 2 times 3 armor, so it's 6. I believe that that's the calculation. I think so. So right, so if I end with 3, that means I'm going to be getting an additional 10 armor. So I think that that's a good idea. It's a pretty defensive ability. And then next turn, I'm probably going to be getting a bunch of melee expertise stuff. This stuff is pretty good. But anyway, next we have is Balin. He is max level. He has a Rune of Fate, plus 4 movement AP. He has a Sign of the Hawk. First attack cost me 0, extra movement per kill, and also extra damage for melee attacks. Really incredibly strong. He's a kinetic ring of gouging, extra damage for movement skill, extra damage for unarmed units, extra damage per kill. With the Forerunner's Harness, movement is cheaper. We can spend movement AP for movement skills, and tons of damage while moving. All this is amazing. It is tough that this is his final level up, bordering on nostalgic. There are so many good calls here in my mind. It is a little bit hard to tell what to take. I feel like the ranges are wrong here. I thought that he could jump further with jumping attack and this kind of stuff. Especially since this is... oh no, it's not considered ranged. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, I have been between a couple of things here. The main stuff that I'm considering... I don't really need to reduce the AP cost here. It was mildly tempting because he can decrease the cost because he has Scout. Right, so as he moves 2... this is reduced to 1 AP, so that's pretty good. Extended dash is nice, plus 2 tile range. So that is very tempting. The next thing that's mildly tempting is plus 5 armor pierce. That isn't bad. It is helpful in combat, but he can just plow right through it because he has so much armor break. I don't think it's too big of a deal. And then charge is also tempting to increase, right? Because I can increase the tile range. I can gain 2 movement points when killing a unit with charge, which happens a ton. So I think I am going to be doing momentum, giving us, well, that might be excessive, right? Let's actually see. Yeah, plus 2 movement. Oh dear. Alright, well, we're going to be doing the sudden charge. I knew I was going to do that, so it's always a surprise attack whenever I use this ability. Because many times I bounce from person to person to person, so more than likely I don't have surprise. Or, well, I guess I could, but... yeah, so I'm going to be taking the surprise attack on charge. And I think in order to be able to get around further, I'm going to be doing extended dash, maybe. But then again, I can just move. I can just move. I don't need extended dash. Yeah, so none of this, yeah, all this seems to be obsolete. The only thing that's tempting up here would be the Relentless Strikes, gaining extra damage against bleeding units, but it's so rare that I get them to bleed. Yeah, so I guess it's either the more damage or... I mean, this range actually does matter, as I might not be able to reach the guy. But yeah, it seems like either I can do a hit and run dealing extra damage with jumping attack, but it's only if you're in the surprised... more melee... more weapon damage in surprise state. So it's only if you are in the surprise state. So I believe that you have to do it from hidden. Yeah. Focus Strike is a guaranteed thing. This is just one backstabbing. Oh dear. Alright, let's increase the range of charge. That's what we're going to do. There have been a couple times that we were just out of range. Hopefully that never happens again. Alright, that was tough. Also, Make Finland did make me aware they can put things in here. So, I did. So hopefully I want stuff specifically for defenders, but we will see. I mean, I just want a better one of these. That's all I want, you know? I mean, as I've mentioned it before, but I found a level 10 or level 15 one that did the exact same stuff, and it was a little bit of a bummer. But anyway, a season of fire. This strange she energy and the presence of the rifts caused the return of the firefolk, a particularly fierce and ruthless kith of the Sealy court. The firefolk believe Avalon shall burn to the ground and then be born again from the ashes, and they won't rest until their prophecy is fulfilled. They are known as worship burning. They are known to worship burning idols and sacrifice captives to summon terrible fiery entities into the world. Better put an end to their scheming before it all gets out of hand. Destroy the summer totems and stop the firefolk. You got it. Oh, this place. Alright. Ooh, 20 rifts. Don't mind if I do.
By God. A just reward.
You know what? I'm going to put Bell on in the back, because he can teleport in. Yes, he. Hopefully there's no reinforcements. Okay, Percival, let's do an encourage. Also, I should move can I do it from here? No, I can't. Also, Percival should be in the middle. Alright, so they have a lot of health all over the place. I doubt I can kill them all today. Are they tauntable? Oh! Okay, for whatever reason is on the bottom of the screen. No, they are not tauntable. They're not tauntable. Okay. These two probably are. Yeah, so I suppose if I'm able to get Percival or Peleus up in here, he can do a taunt. We can grab the archers, deal with this guy. Maybe we can manage it that Balin can kill these three. That would be best case scenario. So she has a fire immunity. Is that the only thing? Fire shield, mass heal, fire nova, fire rain, shoot. Fantastic.
I serve the Lord.
Okay, so we're going to be jumping in. Yeah, I think that this is fine. Now, I want to wait to use our attack. Man. You're already dead, really? That's a little crazy. That's a little crazy. Okay. So I can jump to another position. I suppose I could jump to this side. Yeah, I think that that's fine. I could jump to this side, kill him, go for him. That should take me 2 attacks. Takes me 1. Oh my goodness, I was... Okay. Okay, Balin. Okay, how come I deal less damage? Oh, because I'm not surprising him. My bad. Well, I might be able to kill this guy as well. Oh my gosh. Dude. Uncool. He's ridiculous. He's ridiculous. What in the world, Balin? And dead. Oh my gosh. Balin, what is up with you? No way we can kill them all. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Balin. What is wrong with him? You know, when I was talking to Make Finland the other day about the game, he was saying how well, you know, that I believe he said in his last run he decided not to take Balin because, you know, he's just so strong. But then he took Boudica, but it's like, right, you can do a lot of damage with Boudica too. Even though, I forget what she can't do. I forget, one of the basic abilities she can't do for Vanguard. I'm sure he knows. But...
finding and protecting the Holy Grail. If the Lord sent me to Avalon, clearly, I must continue the same work here.
Like, I feel like Boudica and Bedivere are like, you know, they're the melee Vanguards. They're supposed to get right up in there. But, hello.
I got a port.
You what? Okay. Well, we got 4 of them. Let's see. Gal buddy over there. Aw, man. They're totally going to beeline it for that one. That'll be a little bit hard to prevent. Huh. Maybe I could do so, though. But
I serve the Lord.
oh, I forgot to put him in the middle. Alright, so he's going to start off with an encourage. Now, I highly doubt that Balin can kill everybody here. That seems a little bit much. I mean, all of them are going to take a single hit. That's the good news. Actually, you know, he can probably teleport in such a way that he can probably do a whirlwind and kill 2 of them. But he might actually be able to get a few kills here now I think about it. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, we need to go for that summer night with Balin. Alright, let's run all the way over here. Yeah, we're able to jump up. Awesome. Now, I want to go behind him. Yeah, this is fine. Then we'll just do a jump. Alright, kill him. Alright, so now everyone is 1 hit away from death. Question is, how exactly do I want to do this? I suppose if Percival and Peleus go right and left, that would work. You know what? Balin is going to move forward. We're going to teleport in. We want to teleport to right there. And then we're going to see what we can do. Teleport right here. We can do a whirlwind. Okay, so we can only kill 1 of them. Now, I'm sure that we can... Yeah, if we back up, we can kill them both. How much damage is this dealing? 135? Yeah, so they should be at minus 100. Yeah. Man, very close. So if I back up, I can kill them both. I guess I will. Okay. So he's dealt with them. More or less.
No mercy for the wicked.
Alright, so he can jump to 1 of them. Let's jump to you. Yeah. I believe he's going to stay put. I hope so. Let's do a taunt just to be safe. Oh, no, so she's distracted. Cool.
I fight for honor.
I can't imagine Balin being able to get rid of him, but he
Blessings.
could. Now, where do I want to go? She's not going to do anything too bad. He can't even move there because he's knocked down. Yeah, what needs to happen is I need to get rid of these 2 probably. And a couple of these. Alright. I don't know if this is exactly... Well, I don't know if I actually have the action points to kill that one, the Scorchbringer. If I do that, I'm going to be able to attack 3 more times? Well, maybe I can. Oh, you jerk. Okay. So we'll just leave her. Oh, I can't jump out through there. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, she shouldn't be able to dodge because somebody just dodged me. Nope. Oh, man, really? Bro. Okay. Alright. We should still be okay, but...
Sinners shall bleed.
What a shame. Yeah, she might beeline it for that, but that's okay. Alright, we'll jump in. Try to get closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can do a taunt. Alright. So she's the only concern. Let's try to prevent her from beelining it and go there.
Your command? The Lord is my witness.
And yeah, you can do a defensive stance. And then get adjacent.
Sinners shall bleed.
Okay. Yeah, I probably did that a little poorly. Okay, but the good news is that they died pretty quickly. Or that they will die pretty quickly. Alright, let's see.
For king and country.
Be nice if I could, yeah, have this hit one of them, but it's not going to get a kill.
I serve the Lord.
Okay.
Ready.
He has way too much running to do. He won't be able to kill them all. I could jump into him to there and then go for that Dawnbringer. Not opposed to it. Oops. Oh, it doesn't get a kill, huh? Does this get a kill if I'm right behind her? No. Really? Okay. Well, it's because I haven't used a jump skill. Alright. So let's see. I can just run up here, up there, and attempt to get a kill. Alright, let's... I wonder if I can position in such a way to hit them both. It doesn't quite look it. No. Okay. Just hit her. Oh, I didn't realize that Scorchbringer. My bad. Alright, dead. Also dead. Nice.
No mercy.
Alright, so we just have 2 Springborn left.
I fight for honor.
That is easy to handle.
For the round table.
Okay. You can do a recuperate. You can do a couple hits.
For the Lord Almighty. Charge.
Ooh, they really got close to stealing our
Sinners
rips.
shall bleed.
I would have been so sad. Alright. Yeah. We are fine. Yeah, I'm positive I misplayed that, but luckily they didn't take any riffs. We probably could have killed them in in 2 rounds there, but it's okay. Balin is happy. My team is happy. Also, first of all, I want him to be at the front, as I want to make sure that everyone's going to be within 2 on the on his first move.
We could all use some rest.
I'm good.
A prize for the blood and sweat.
Alright, this looks like a fight. Very much so like a fight. Try to skirt the outside. Ah.
Hail to the silly court. Attack!
Uh-huh. So close to grabbing that one. Alright. This doesn't look bad at all. They reinforcements or something? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
I serve the Lord.
Same thing as always. Encourage. Balin is going to be running in. Let's do a dash. Oh, I want to get rid of these in this order. This isn't going to get a kill. No. We need some extra damage output. Can this kill him? Ooh, that is so close. This is one of those times where, right, culling would be helpful. Alright, this isn't going to get that kill either. Well, typically, you know what, let's just do what we typically do. Jump. Kill. Alright. So I can do a charge. I can charge him and kill him. Now we can do a jump. Dead. 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 Alright. So all that's left are these guys.
Your orders?
Okay, so we can do a teleport. Maybe we can get to this guy.
I serve the Lord.
Let's teleport behind him. That's fine. Alright, so we can do a whirlwind. Ooh, that is a pretty big hit. You know, let's do a rampage. Why not? Whirlwind. Kill. Alright, so I can do a defensive stance. I'll just kind of get in the way. I don't want him to
Blessings.
run away from me.
Your command? I serve the Lord. Blessings.
Alright, so he can get a kill. I am very tempted to do a throwing dagger. You know, let's see the damage output we have from behind. Alright, we can kill him. Oh my gosh. Let's just hide.
The Lord is my witness.
Alright.
Charge.
He can call him. Alright, we just want to get up in there.
Sinners shall bleed.
So do a taunt. Okay.
I serve the Lord.
Just stay put. Perfect.
The Lord is my witness.
Man,
We
Balin.
fought with honor, brothers.
You know what's crazy that I do remember is back in the day when this first came out, the game, like back in version 1.0, two things that I do recall. For one, people didn't like Vanguards that much, which maybe it's just because it's still in the early game.
To pray, sinners.
But they didn't like it that much. Heal HP, don't need it. And for two,
Deliver us from temptation.
there were people who genuinely believed, especially like, you know, YouTubers who are playing the game, who genuinely believed that the game was impossible on the hardest difficulty. That they made it so difficult that there was like no way to win. Obviously, they're very wrong, but I do remember that. I didn't think it was that hard. Like, you know, it is difficult. Like, you have to get used to it. The main things you have to prep for are the is the scaling between Act 1 and Act 2.
Your command.
That's like the main stuff to be concerned about. Alright, let's do that.
What?
Now, I don't like these guys. I kind of don't like being weakened. Who's causing this? Oh, it's this thing. It's the effigy. Disgusting. Okay, well, we probably want to destroy that if we can. I'm not going to go for them, because they're kind of being jerks right now. A little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, we can jump to there. Can I walk around her? I believe I can, right? Ooh, I can't. Okay, well, we can jump behind her. Let's do a jumping attack. Dead. It'd be nice if I can just destroy the totem in one hit, but it doesn't look like I can at the moment. So let's just kill all of her lady friends. Alright, now this does not take one hit. Well, I can do a charge. Can I do it from here? I don't think I can, actually. No, it has to be maybe from here. Yes, destroyed. Nice. So now we are no longer weakened. Well, so if I'm able to remove all of their stuffs, then we should be fine. But I don't know if it really matters. Oh yeah, they can be taunted.
The Lord is my witness.
We want to be in the way, but they can be taunted. That's really awesome. Run in. Alright. So we want to taunt. Now, hopefully, they're not going to do anything annoying. But only time will tell. Oh, this is protection from ranged.
The Lord is my witness.
Alright, so we're fine. Whoopsies. Sorry, guys. Well, too bad Balin can't get the last hit there.
No mercy for the wicked.
Yeah.
Your
Alright, let's teleport in. We can do, well, he's taunting him, right?
At your service, my lord.
We could do something like this. Removes a bunch armor. Get right there. Yeah.
I fight for honor.
There's not much that this guy can really do. We're kind of just trying to box him in. And he is taunted, so you should just go for Peleus.
For the round table.
Yeah.
I serve the Lord.
This is another case that if I had noticed that, he probably would have killed them instead of the ladies. And we probably would have been fine.
The Lord. Thou shalt not kill, said the Lord.
Alright. Nothing over here. Doesn't look like it. So let's keep going. Man, we're already at 14 shards. Crazy.
What a knight should do when he finds his lady in bed with a friend. I left my sword lying with them.
Poor Peleus. I have no idea his story, by the way. There's too much to know. Hello. Another totem. Very disgusting. What does this totem do? Same thing, weakness, or...
Make up your mind.
It's the only way that they have any chance is to grant weakness.
Ready.
Alright, so I kind of want to jump somewhere. Yeah, I kind of want to start with her, right? Alright, let's go here. Let's do a jumping attack. Ooh, doesn't quite kill her, huh? Yikes. Totally thought it would.
Your command?
Well, I could hit her with Balin. Not opposed to that. If I teleport, I mean, it might be preferable. You know what? No, Balin needs to teleport to this side. I want to hit them all. Yeah, so Balin's not going to do it. One of the others can do it, probably. I believe this is going to push her back. Now if I go... Oh, I can't cut through. Okay, well. You can almost kill him with this. Ugh, not enough, huh? Rough. Well. Okay, so if I do a rampage, and then this, I should kill them both. And then let's just stand in the way.
Sinners shall bleed. Your orders?
Alright, so he can just do a couple of attacks. That should be enough. Sorry, you can probably hear my dog.
I fight for honor. Sinners shall bleed.
I'm very sorry. I hope that you can't hear her. You might be able... You probably can't hear her, actually. Okay.
Blessings.
Let's jump in.
I serve
If
the
this
Lord.
keeps up, I'll have to make her stop, but...
Your command?
Alright. We can just stay over there. We can taunt.
The Lord
Yeah,
is my
I think I'm going to
witness.
let that one go because he is being taunted. Yeah, we'll take 2 hits here. I can still do a charge. I can probably charge him, actually. Let's move all the way over here. We can do a charge. Dead. Alright, we might be able to kill this guy anyway. Very close. Yep, we got him.
Sinners shall bleed.
Your
All right.
orders?
Your orders?
Oh. Wait, what? What is that? Searing Daylight. Interesting. I don't remember
mercy
that.
for the wicked.
Alright. Interesting. Alright, let's do a jumping attack. Let's hit it a couple times. Alright. Did they
your
lose all their
service, my lord.
bonuses then? Oh, I can get rid of her. Nice. Can't quite reach that guy and attack him, but we can get adjacent. Let's get adjacent. We're going to do the defensive stance. Just in case we can't get the kill.
Make up your mind. At your service,
kill
my
him.
lord.
Yeah, so I could run in and do an attack, but that's not going to kill him. So,
No mercy
yeah,
for
I'll
the
just
wicked.
go through. I don't think it's tauntable, is it? No.
I serve
Alright,
the
we're going to
Lord.
hide. Alright, I'm going to have to... We'll finish the fight.
Power and glory.
Man, Daylight has a lot of health.
They didn't stand a chance.
Whew. Well, now I know I need to destroy that thing in the first round. I had no idea that was going to be a thing. Okay, so where haven't I... So I need to go around that way. Through that area, but it looks like I haven't explored this section, so let's do that first. A little home. A hovel. Okay. So I was already over here. Okay. So I guess I've been everywhere then. Okay, I wasn't sure if there's going to be something on the side of the road, because sometimes there is. Well, this one went by quite quickly. Hopefully there are 3 rifts on this side. That's the dream.
Chest over there.
Yes, there is.
Let's kneel down and pray. Look right there.
Alright. Let's do
I am
this.
humbled by the Lord's gift.
There's one right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Hopefully there's just one more. Okay, there is. So that means I don't have to go searching for it. Okay, so destroying the bone totem is actually incredibly helpful. You know, I probably could teleport Balin in. That would probably be a good call. So let's do an encourage.
At your service.
Now, if he can teleport like to back there, that would be really nice. Percival's kind of just in the way at the moment. Let's move him up a little bit. Let's see if that'll be good enough. Teleport. So I could go here. Well, I want to move up 2 more.
Sinners shall bleed.
You're in the way, Balin. Or sorry, Percival.
At your service, my lord.
Alright, we shall now teleport. Alright, we can do a... I could do a pulverize... Okay. Can I afford a pulverize, which costs me 5, 8, 10. That's the exact amount I have. So yeah, let's do a rampage. Gonna do a pulverize. And then we're going to do a whirlwind. So close. Alright. Well, that's fine.
The Lord is my witness.
Alright. Is he tauntable? He is not tauntable.
I fight for honor. Sinners shall bleed.
I keep trying to get out of the way of people. Okay. So we can jump in. We can do a dash. Destroy this thing. We can do a jumping attack on her. Kill her. Okay, so then the... Yeah, I suppose I could just get these kills. Yeah. Well, I might leave that Dawnbringer.
Command?
Yeah, because he can just be taunted. That should be fine. Alright, let's run through. Gonna do a charge. Oh, we can kill him with that? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, let's run over here. Oh, okay. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Everything is fine. Let's go all the way on this side, make sure that we're backstabbing. And dead. Nice.
Justice has prevailed again.
Victory. We did it. Oh, we could have gone this way, huh? Didn't even realize. Awesome. Alright, well, they gave us 3 healing spots. I don't think I really needed it. Let's finish the mission. Ooh, that was fast. That was like a half hour, it felt like. Okay. So, we gained 500 experience. Okay, so that means if I take Percival, Peleus, and Balan into the next fight, they'll actually level up. So maybe we can actually get them all to 25 in one more mission. Yeah, because I believe that there's 7 in total. So yeah, we probably could. Shield Breaker Seal. So we've seen this before. Regain 12 health per kill, ignore all block, plus 10 damage while outnumbered, extra damage for cleave, but lose 3 health at the end of each turn. I mean, I guess the debuff there, the lose 3 health, isn't too bad, but now we have it. I never took it. Extra damage against poisoned units, Overwatch stuff, damage, that's lame. Don't like it. Minus 1 AP for Whirlwind, that's interesting. There would be a world where I would put this on Sir Bruno Lenoir, but we got rid of him a while ago. Alright, yeah. And then a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's see what we got. I was really hoping for something good for a defender. Alright, this is not going to be taken. Remove. Then the Composed Ring of Frenzy. Gain an AP for the first kill each turn. Gain 2 AP for the first turn of each encounter. It's a lot of AP. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we gotta click that. Okay. So, I think we can do it in one more mission. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because, yeah, the White Knight, Red Knight, and Yvain have to be training for one more day. They have way too much to get through. But after training, they'll be level 25. And I'm pretty sure to gear, yeah, 550 is what you would get. Yeah. If I take Peleus, Percival, Balan, and Tagir, we can do it. Everyone will be level 25 at the end of next mission. So, we will see. Also, just so that I don't forget, because I many times do, we will switch it out now. Well, I suppose... Well, actually, now I think about it, we don't even need to take Tagir. Yeah, because as long as they're in the mission, they're going to level up. Yeah. Actually, we don't need to take Tagir. Never mind. Balon, Balin, you're back in. Alright. Anyways, I don't know if I'll be taking that team, but yeah, I'm going to be ending it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Please consider subscribing if you have yet to do so. And yeah, I really appreciate everyone hanging out. I really appreciate you, Make Finland, talking and, you know, talking through the game and, you know, giving me advice, telling me things I never knew, like the Forge being able to, you know, upgrade the trinkets and accessories. I'd mentioned it before to him, but it was like, I think that I must have tried it here at some point a long time ago. And when it said only weapons and armor can be upgraded, I was like, okay, well, so that means that the Forge mustn't be able to upgrade these things. But you can. Oh, cannot be upgraded further. Awkward. But you can. But anyway. Alright, I'm going to be ending it here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. See ya. See you later. Bye-bye.